A month ago, I played Dead Island for the first time and I got the 49 trophies and of course the platinum. The game was fun, but I felt that I was missing something.
Showtime.
Oh, no, that was not it. It was the lack of parkour, story, and the glitches that made me feel like about the game. So hopefully Dead Island 2 with its 46 trophies, 3 out of 10 difficulty, and 20-hour playthrough will give us a hella time. Just as the first game, we got a very impressive cutscene with a great graphic and introduction to all the characters you can play in the game. And most important, we got to see our boy Sam B again. I picked Ryan as my character for obvious reasons, and we started our journey not so good. Ooh, should you really pull that out? Dude. Luckily, we have some resources nearby and we didn't die this time. Eventually, we did find some survivors named Emma, Michael, and Ronnie.
I can't hear you.
Ronnie is having a struggle with his hearing, and a man behind us is struggling to survive. But that didn't matter, because Emma decided to give her address to Ryan and then leave the place. And we were yet again alone and unlucky.
See if you can drink this a little.
No, I was just gonna say, do you guys actually think she's human? Oh, you ripped your legs off! More than the legs! Realizing that this is not going as planned, we only had one choice, and that was to go to the address we got from Emma and hope for the best. Dead Island 2! Let's go! We were now able to explore the first area of the game, Bel Air. And the loot goblin in me started right off by looting everything we saw, fighting more zombies, and getting myself jump scared. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my... But eventually, we made our way to the mansion. We reunited with the survivors yet again, and after this rough day and still being alive, I think we all suspected now that our character must be immune. But before we could think more about that, we needed to go and help to defend the mansion from the incoming zombie attacks. We now got to see the new skill tree, we unlocked some new skills, and also witnessing the great physics in the game. She's not feeling so good now. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, her kneecap went boink! Oh, okay! Fighting off all the zombies and then reuniting with everyone else, we now got accompanied by Sam B. He told us the city is under lockdown and it's not gonna be easy to survive. And during this conversation, we also brought up that we seem to be immune to the virus, but apparently this was not a big deal to the rest of them. But something that was a big deal was that we got our first trophy for finishing the first part of the main mission. Bringing up the immunity again, we tried to convince Sam B that we needed to contact the authorities and we also needed to go out and look for our brother. Sam didn't get convinced about the plan, but instead helped us out with some basic knowledge how to craft. After crafting some new weapon mods, we went back to Emma. We told her about our plan and she told us that there is an evacuation point close by in the Halpering Hotel, so that became our new destination. But before arriving at the hotel, we started our first side mission where we met Curtis. He needed our help to look for a woman in his yard, and surprise, surprise, she was not doing her best. Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
But that was fast forgotten because Curtis now needed our help to get his chairlift working again. Getting the power up and running was not so easy as it sounds, because I got jump scared again. My god, what did he do? And the game started to act up weird. There's super annoying sound in the background of the game. I don't know what it is. Do you guys hear it? It's like... But eventually we got it working, and telling Curtis about it, I thought this felt familiar. This looks like Al Pacino Scarface scene, doesn't it? Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
After our introduction, we needed to wait for Curtis to buckle up and then defend him while he's going down the stairs in his glorious manner. We didn't get a trophy for finishing this mission, but we will get one when we finish 40 side missions in total. Later on our way to the hotel, we managed to get 2 trophies. One for using 25 finishing moves and another one for cutting off some limbs. We did good. Oh, break a leg also. Arriving at the hotel after having a rough time. Do that. I think we could have... Oh my god. Ah, okay. Look at those high heels. Look at those legs. Can never find the keys. Oh, you die of that? Oh my god! We fought off some more zombies and then we got notified by a radio in the area. Now it became our mission to get on that radio. But before we could do that, we needed to find this Mayor Booker. And that was not gonna be easy. Oh my god, how fast are you? That was speed. Why can we not pick up this bazooka?
A few moments later.
Major malfunction. Wait, was that not a bazooka we saw earlier?
Why can we not pick up this bazooka?
That's not a bazooka. Eventually, we found the mayor and her keys that led to the ballroom. Here we got in contact with Dr. Reed, and we could tell him that we are immune and we would like to meet him. But before we could make any more plans, we got interrupted by the runaway bride. Oh my god, that's the bride! In the cake! I love it. After defeating our first boss, it was time to go back to Emma. Now we needed to convince her that she and the other survivors needed to follow us to Santa Monica where the doctor is. But she couldn't make any decisions without talking to Michael. But of course, Michael had left the building to visit his own house in Beverly Hills, so we went after him. We were able to find the house, but no Michael, so we went to his neighbors instead. And boy, what a surprise we got.
Sorry, zombie. Party's over.
Look at his butt cheeks. He has tattoos on his butt cheeks. After talking to the couple, we got the information that Michael has gone to the Monarch Studios. Going through different trailers and movie sets trying to find Michael, we finally found him in Emma's trailer next to the gigantic spider prop. And it was not only a spider waiting for us here. After defeating the quite difficult boss, Michael now showed us the reason for why he's here, which is for Emma's Romero and some medical supplies. Sure. He then makes sure that we can leave and he will join us later. And I found that situation kind of off. I think he got bitten, guys. He is hiding something, you know. He's like this. He hiding something. Leaving the area, we reunite with Sam B and Ronnie again to look for some weapons in Beverly Hills. And Sam shows us how it is done.
Stand the fuck back. It's
hammer time! Do, 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 do. Getting our first gun leads to another discussion with Sam B, where we tell him that we need to leave for Santa Barbara. But as before, Sam is not convinced and we need to go back to Emma again. On our way, we did some more side missions and also unlocked 2 trophies. One for slaying 100 zombies and another one for knocking down 10 apex zombies. And later on, surprise, surprise, our gut feeling was correct. Michael was not feeling good. After all that drama, we needed to go to Santa Barbara as planned, and yes, alone. Diving into the sewers, trying to find our way to Santa Barbara, we got introduced to a new zombie type, but also a new friend, Patton. He showed us his safe house and told us that he'd been holding up in this place a long time, and he is a former war veteran flying helicopters. We tried to convince him to follow us, just as we did with Sam and Emma, but unfortunately, we failed again. On our way out of the sewers, we met some survivors and a woman called Conrad. She talked about a lot of weird things that we couldn't really comprehend, and she also tried to kill us. But luckily, we survived once again, and we were able to reach Venice Beach. Arriving at Venice Beach, we found a guy called Alex, and he needed our help to find a breaker. And I spent 5 to 10 minutes to find this breaker, and this Alex dude got on my nerves. I don't get it. I'm on my way. They want me to get a breaker. Where do I get the breaker then? When we finally got the power up, we were let inside and we could ask for some help. Telling them that we were going for the Starling Hotel, but we got told off by a character that looks very similar to another protagonist in another game. And he literally lost his head over this idea we told him about. Oh my god! And we also got another story-related trophy. After that event, we talked to Trent. He wanted us to go and look for his two bodies, Moose and Dylan, and we accepted the task. Exploring the new area, we collected 50 journals just before we found our friend Patton again. And it seems like he found the friend that we were looking for. And just minutes after that, we also managed to find Dylan, and he was on fire, literally. Going back to the safe house with the bad news, he now told us that we could go to the military base on the beach to reach the Serling Hotel. Arriving at the camp, we needed to find different passcodes to be able to move further in the area. While doing that, we disturbed some zombies in the toilet and also keeping our humor high and mood up.
Hello, ladies. I'm the big hose. Touchy sex.
We also got a trophy called Anger Management before we reached the hotel. At the hotel, we met Dr. Reed, and we told him straight away that we were the person speaking to him over the radio, and we are here for the vaccine. But before we could talk any further, Dr. Reed needed to contact the CDC for a possible evacuation, so we could go to sleep during that time. Waking up from our nap, Dr. Reed had left because his skills were needed somewhere else. So while waiting, we went out looking for Bob that was supposed to turn on the water. Going down the basement, we found 30 skill cards that gave us our next trophy, and we also found Bob, but he was not doing so great. Turning on the water back on, we went up to Denise again to tell her the news. During that time, Dr. Reed had made his way back to the safe house and we could finally ask about the evacuation. He now told us that we needed to prove that we are immune before we can go, and to do so, we needed to take a blood sample, which can be done at the Santa Monica Pier.
Oh, become a stripper, she said. See the world, she said. Break into a zombie-infested CDC ghost town and test your blood.
She said. Arriving at the pier, we found the machine we needed so we could take the blood sample. That went pretty smooth, but we needed one more thing before we could go back to Reed, and that was the blood drive. And to get this one, it was a little bit of a tougher ride.
Seriously? We got a world to save. Yeah. Copy that.
Yeah.
Things are going my way.
Alright.
Okay, that is not ideal.
No! What freaking did they?
Of course!
I was gonna fast travel out of here! And they did that? There's no way. I've never seen that. I've never seen that thing. You're baiting a fast travel point like that. Stop it, game. Before we went back to the hotel, I also decided that it was a good time to finish the side mission that was available at the pier. But boy, what a tough time I had with one of the missions until I at least got my consolation prize in form of a trophy. This mission is so ass. I hate her missions. They're so bad. Now I've destroyed the camera. Okay. And things didn't get better. When seeing Dr. Reed again, the woman we met earlier, Conrad, has joined Dr. Reed, and they even knew each other from before. Calling her out that she tried to kill us earlier didn't really seem to have an impact on her, and she left us again without any answers. Now when the blood sample was taken, we just needed to wait for it to get analyzed, and during that time we went looking for Reed's daughter and also getting a random trophy. Finding Tisha, she gave us some information about the scopes laying around in the city. This started a very interesting voice recording, which led us to understand that we are not the first immune person that Dr. Reed has met, and it didn't sound promising at all. After listening to the voice file, we got an anonymous text that showed us where to go next, and it was to Dr. Reed's secret lab. In the lab, we were able to find the guy Noah that we heard talking in the voice file, and unfortunately, he was a failed experiment and we needed to end his suffering. Defeating Noah gave us a trophy, but we also went absolutely mad, which led to Tisha trying to kill us. Believing that this was our end, Conrad shows up again and saves our life. Trying to ask her what is going on, she told us that we are a thing called Newmans. And after hearing that, we only had one choice, and that is to confront Dr. Reed again. But we were too late. Arriving at the hotel, a helicopter leaves with both Dr. Reed and Tisha on it. And in the hotel, Jimmy panics and shoots the only evidence we got.
Why are you doing that?
Using the radio to call up Emma again, we let her in on our plan that we are gonna leave for the helicopter in Hollywood Boulevard. But we need her help to convince our friend Patton to try and fly it for us. On our way back to Bel Air, I thought, why not seek up a food critic that has been eating way too much food and also getting attacked in the Monarch Studios again. So we got another one called I Got a Zombie Army and You Can't Harm Me. After getting the trophies, we went for the sewers to meet up with Sam B and Emma at Patton's place. And it seems that not only Patton is a fan of Emma's. After being starstruck for a bit, Patton decided that it was time to leave his cave and help us out to escape. So now it was time to head to the boulevard. Going down the sewers, we got left behind by the team. We got a trophy for finding all zombies in the game and eventually reach ground level. Boarding the helicopter, we got the surprise that Sam B is not doing well and we cannot leave. We needed to track down Dr. Reed once and for all to end all of this. Going down the red carpet leading to a clinic, we found both the doctor and his daughter in another secret lab. Confronting him once again, we got more information how he has sacrificed millions of people to try and create the Newmans. He also made one cure that can neutralize the autophage, and he let us take it. Confronting Reed once and for all, we managed to escape the area and get back to the shopper. There we made an important choice, which I will not show you in this video. And most important, Ryan decided that we will actually stay in LA because we need to find our brother, Tisha, and also save the world. That was it! Woo! Our true nature. Give up your chance to be human again. Oh, shiny! Find your first legendary weapon. That must have been Sam B's hammer. We were able to unlock 44% of the trophies, 25 out of 46. So far, the trophies have been very straightforward and mostly connected to the main story. Now it was time to do some challenges, side missions, and unfortunately, co-op trophies. Luckily, the co-op trophies for this game is not as yucky as the first game. We need one trophy for reviving another player 5 times and another one for completing 5 quests. It was easy to matchmake and find other people playing this game, and they were not as rude as in the first game. It was rather the opposite. After getting the co-op trophies, it was time to focus on the side missions we had left. As mentioned earlier in the video, you will get trophies for completing 10, 20, and 40 non-story related quests. And in my opinion, this was a fun journey to do. You will also get trophies for completing certain storylines that are usually 1 to 3 side missions that will unveil a story for a couple of characters in the game. After unlocking those trophies and getting closer to the 40 non-story trophy, the game decided to mess it up for me. Where's my mission? Mission is not active now. The mission just disappeared afterwards. You see? There's nothing to do. Apparently, the mission Red Tide is known to have different glitches and problems. For me, I could not find a solution for why it was still active in the menu, but I couldn't progress, which made me very nervous for the 40 side quest trophy. Luckily, the game is designed that you're okay even if you miss a couple of the side missions, because if you do all the missing people quests and the lost and found quests, they add to the 40 counter, and I was able to get the trophy.
I'm gonna let you two catch up.
You're like
Wait. Hold on, your reward. As promised. With all
What
our
is it?
heartfelt thanks. Yeah,
What is it? Ooh, LA influential. 40 non-story quests. Wait, guys. I got that one. So it is what I thought, is counting everything, not only the side missions. You know, the side stories. Oh my god. With that done, I could finally relax a little bit and go for some miscellaneous trophies that we had left. One of them was that we needed to upgrade a superior weapon to the max, slay a mutator, and unlock 10 lockboxes, and reach level 30. Now it was only the challenges left that I needed to complete before the platinum was mine. And I started with my favorite survivor trophy. Oh. Oh, Smirgle Spoon! I didn't know that. I was just opening a trunk and I got very happy because that trophy says Smirgle Spoon, being Swedish and all. Smirgle Spoon! After enjoying our Smurgle Spoon, we needed to go and use the shotgun for X amount of zombies to get the weapon challenge done. Yes! There we go! Variety is the spice of death. Nice! Now we needed to go for the combat challenges, and we needed to do a specific challenge that's gonna give us another trophy as well. Doink! Here we need to throw a weapon 35 meters and hit a zombie, and that was not easy, but it was really fun. Ow! Fucking missed it again? Bam! Oh my god! I got him with a baseball bat! Like that. Let's see. Bam! Nay! Bam! Yes! Boink! Yes! We got the first! We got both of them! Combat challenge and the freaking throwing one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We also needed to find a specific zombie to get the trophy on Safari before we only had one more trophy left. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god! Guys, we're only 2 trophies away! And I already know which trophy it is that we're missing. You guys should know also by now, depending on my editing, I guess. Or if you played it yourself. We need to complete the first tier of every survivor challenge, and to do so we need to earn 1 million money. Please let me sell the shotguns. 414. We're gonna sell this one, I think. Or wait. Ah, I'm so nervous. Why don't I get the trophy? Okay, have oh, we got it! We got it!
Less of an asshole? Yeah, and it only took a zombie.
Who do you voodoo? Oh, collect every Dead Island 2 trophy! Nice! We got it! I thought it was gonna pop when I actually sold an item, but it didn't! Let's freaking go! Alright guys, so we got the platinum in Dead Island 2, and it has been a blast, let me tell you. Way more fun than my first Dead Island 1 gaming experience, platinum trophies. Go and check out that video, guys, if you haven't, but I had way more fun with this game. Better story, better characters, better parkour and skills. Overall graphic experience also is a newer game, I know. But still, I had way more fun with this. And I highly recommend. There are 2 DLCs out also. I think I'm gonna play them, not for this video, but later on. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, if you played this game. Do you like it more than Dead Island 1, or is it only me? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you in the next video.